Hello, everyone. Today is Tuesday, November 2nd, 2021 at 10:08 a.m. There they go, forcing me to yawn. Well, another night I was able to sleep very good last night. Well, um, I know I took a risk but I was scared, but I kept trying to poke a hole in the abscess. I know that wasn't recommended, but no pus came out, but just a little blood. Um, but immediately, again, used my solution that I used to brush my teeth, and it's like my heart felt really heavy, and I still feel like my heart feels heavy. Um, but I brush my teeth and try to switch the solution around in my mouth and even try to leave it to sit in that spot for a while. And then, some mucus came up, but I slept good last night. Not perfect, but pretty good um, last night. And so I didn't eat breakfast yet. I woke up about, what time was it? 9 something. No, like almost 9 o'clock, like 8:50 something. So I can't afford to wake up this late tomorrow because tomorrow I got errands to run. And forgive me for feeling slowed because I feel kind of a sleep deprived feeling, and also feeling the same kind of like feeling like my heart is slowed the same way you feel when you're on psychiatric medications. But I was wondering, like the saltwater solution, I was kind of scared last night, wondering, like panicking, hoping that I didn't swallow. I don't know if I may have swallowed a little bit, or maybe a little more than a little bit by accident. But I rinsed as thoroughly as I could. But so today I had to try to go to work at 12:30 rather than 1:30. And yesterday I had the pizza for dinner, and um I had the pizza for dinner, and then um like every day I get like for the past week or two been scared to try to go to work, but been going every day. You know, I don't feel comfortable with the whole bunch of psychopaths online stalking and following my every move and what I even do in person. So, I wouldn't keep up with and stalk somebody I don't like or somebody I can't stand. I try to stay away from you. So, these online perps think they got control over me and rulership and authority over me. And I was bothered by Starbreaker saying that I talk so slow that she has to fast forward all my videos. Well, I had 2 strokes when I was 5, and also, I've been slowed down. Sleep deprivation slows you down. If you chronically sleep deprived, end up being slowed down. But, I'm tired of even addressing these online perps and just want to forget that they exist and just want to stay away from them. But they come and harass me wherever they got an opening. And they dare me to expose their bullying. So I don't know yesterday turned out successfully okay, so I don't know what will be in store today. As I said, they had people perping me super heavy. They had people perping me super heavy on the campus. And it's like the gang stalking is getting more aggressive. So tomorrow I'm supposed to work only 4 hours. But I need to get my business done in the morning. I need to get it done in the morning. That's why, see, I mainly I said before, I mainly put up my this Twitter, because I put up this Twitter because, I just wanted to promote my ebooks. But then when Sky Zone's situation happened, and I think I remember being suspended off YouTube or whatever temporarily, and then because of false reports and stuff, and so then I took to Twitter what I went through. Wait a minute, I don't remember. Was I suspended? That was on my other channel, maybe. I don't remember, but it's like, yeah, I don't like the perps, online perps, knowing exactly where I'm at. That makes me feel extremely uncomfortable. And they want to be creepy. They want you to feel uncomfortable and scared. There's a such thing called narcopath. That's narcissist, psychopath, and sociopath all rolled in one. So I'm just if you attempt to run over me with your vehicle, you don't deserve for me to be silent about that. And I don't know why I've been getting that all over again more often. I mean, perps. There was someone who last year who got people kept trying to do that to me, and then that happened to another person. He got hit by a doggone car and lost a lot of blood. and and I think that was no. I think I've been doing my gang stalking perp walks before then, but I felt like I couldn't even leave I was at the extended stay hotel at the time. I felt like I couldn't even leave my hotel room, being scared to go out. But then when I did, I filmed the whole entire walking situation. I filmed the whole entire walking situation, like going to and from. So it's like the obsessed stalkers they got time to watch every single video that I do and thumb it down and watch every single video that my twin sister does. Keeping up with both of us. We're not famous. We are not famous. We are not celebrities at all. But I mean, it's odd. I mean, nobody was paying attention to me, and everybody ignored me until she came on the scene. And I'm not out here to try to just get attention and act mentally unstable. I'm just showing y'all what the gang stalking activities that they're doing to me. I'm not trying to seek attention, empty, vain attention. I never have been the one to try to just get attention. But only narcissistic abusers say that to cover up when you're trying to expose evil. First it was attention seeking, now they call it clout chasing. And they always try to bully, harass, and lecture you about finally getting the attention that you wanted. And they think that you crave bad attention. Nobody wants to crave bad attention. I don't understand. As I said, I don't feel comfortable with a whole bunch of strangers just keeping up with my life. Like the doggone Truman Show. So, damn, I wish that Starbreaker and the Jessica Perp, I wish people like them never found me on the internet or never crossed paths with me on the internet. They are the worst. They are the worst. Worse than everybody else. Worse than everybody else. Gut-wrenching, pure evil. Evil, evil women. And then they love to gaslight and say, oh, I have a husband. Nobody has time to worry about you. But yet, they're doing what they do. So, it's really bad. Like, the stalking in person got way worse. And it intensified with gang stalkers coming on my job who don't have kids and they don't have any business to be there. But they figure they will never get caught. While you're an older man driving on the school campus to gang stalk me. And employees aren't even allowed to have, I don't smoke, but employees aren't allowed to have cigarettes anywhere on campus. So they had the older, you can tell he looked like a pedophile too. An older white man who drove by on the middle school campus with his cigarette hanging and his arm hanging out of the window. With no kids. He didn't even come pick up the kids, but he was there to freaking patrol and gang stalk me. So, I mean, online stalkers, y'all know exactly what library I go to. I mean, the exact stores I shop at, the exact motel I'm staying in, the exact schools I work at. I do not feel comfortable with that. Y'all don't have that authority or right to do that. And y'all making like I don't have a right to expose y'all. It's like they want me to go live like a hermit. But then they don't want their stalking and harassing deeds to be outed. I mean, and I'm just sick and tired of this, narcissistic control. Narcissism is not about just selfishness. It's more like about control over others. Control over others. And they gained the world and lost their souls so that they can think that they becoming God, and they act like they elevate themselves above God himself. And how you gonna try to tell me off about myself with the Bible, but then trying to force mental health on me? So I mean, my buy me a coffee is forced to be shut down. My GoFundMe is being forced to be shut down. So now they you know, I don't know what they could be saying about me behind my back, but I don't have them trying to come and, they try to get in where whatever opening that they can and try to, tell me off about myself and insult me and bully, harass, and threaten me and mock and laugh at me and do all this evil stuff to me, but then trying to make me feel like I'm not a good enough or worthy enough Christian. But how can you tell me off about what the Bible says when you're a gang stalking criminal? And I know y'all tired of hearing about this, but I'm sorry, but not sorry, because they need to be reported and exposed. So, I guess because it's daytime, no matter how much in the dark that I'm in, still, me being in the dark, I'm in the dark, but it's daytime. So this video, if I do a full 25 or 26-minute video, then me doing a 26-minute video, it's still gonna be like 4 gigabytes to upload. But if it was nighttime and I have the light turned on, still the same result. But if it's nighttime and I'm in the dark, then the video will be like about a little over a gigabyte. So yeah, I got so many errands to run tomorrow. So like, I know it was Starbricker who showed Aaliyah and R. Kelly's daughter about me, my videos, and about me on Instagram. How the hell did she find her? But it resurfaced again where she came and found me on YouTube and went and cussed me out and was rude to me again, and said that I was talking all kinds of crazy about her and her mom and her family. I was defending her doggone mom, that girl Angel. I was defending her mom, and I mean, we all know that Barry Hankerson, is a crook, and I mean, a lot of us are saying that. We all say that he had Aaliyah killed, and Aaliyah was MK Ultra victim, Monarch programming, and that she was a blood sacrifice and stuff, and so I mean, so the girl, I woke up this morning to comments, of her like being like abusive and rude and everything, and then she she lied and said that those weren't her parents, but now she's coming out and admitting that yeah, Aaliyah and R. Kelly are her parents. So that's what I woke up to this morning about, her attacking everybody speaking the truth. But she'll secretly tell some people, but then don't want people to get the truth out. And then, they got this big trial and everything going on. So I don't even know if she got to be forced to testify. But I know she wanted to keep secret, and she's, it's understandable that she's living in constant fear and everything, but she turned out to be like a hardcore Satan worshiper and very MK Ultra and programmed. And you know, I mentioned about her being ugly and stuff like that. Well, she'd be like rude, but it's like if you dress up as a devil worshiper, that make anybody look ugly. I mean, a person could be naturally and genetically cute, but if you dress up like a devil worshiper, that make anybody look ugly. All that, just anything that's just gross, ugly. So, you know, yeah, anything of the devil. But sometimes the devil can, you know, manipulate people into thinking he's attractive on the outside. And why you think Shakira and whore Beyonce had the song "Beautiful Liar"? Talk about the devil and Satan masquerading as an angel of light, and even the Bible talk about how how I think it's in the book of Ezekiel, describing how beautiful on the outside, that the devil is, but he's such a deceiver. And basically, they were saying that in Isaiah 53 that Jesus, who he is, but on the outside, he was described to not look physically attractive, Jesus Christ. But then the devil was looked at as beautiful. But nowadays, for Halloween, the devil is portrayed as someone who is unattractive and scary looking. But actually, the devil is like very like a lot of Satanists you see walking around. They look spooky, scary. They look scary, but a lot of these snakes in suits, a lot of narcissistic abusers. Why the hell do they care too much about image and appearance and try to look all good and everything? Try to look perfect or better than perfect, and then on the inside, they're just everything ugly on the inside. So some people try to say, watch who you have sex with, watch who you sleep with, because they say that, whatever demons they have inside them can transfer onto you or whatever. But I don't know where in the Bible does it say that. But I do know the Bible says that, if two people, come together and have sex, then they become one flesh with each other. So that's what people might mean or whatever, So, and that's why rape is so doggone traumatic, especially with somebody who you really didn't want to have sex with, and they force it on you. And I talked recently about how a narcissistic rapist will ignore you trying to tell them no and stop. They'll ignore that. So they ignore you when you try to tell them stop and no, I don't want this and stuff. Even try to cover your mouth to prevent you from screaming or prevent you from being heard when screaming. So, I hate life. Life itself is freaking disturbing and traumatizing. I really hate it. And I hate what Aaliyah had to go through, and other stars too. Aaliyah was a targeted individual being gang stalked, and so was Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston. That's why they all dead. And and so then Aaliyah's daughter, there was somebody associated with Aaliyah's daughter, and the person associated with her became a targeted individual after exposing her. And anybody associated with Barry Hankerson or R. Kelly end up being a targeted individual as well if they try to expose them. So dang, I got errands to run tomorrow. So I'm gonna entitle this open talk for the day since I got more than one topic in one video. And if you don't like my videos, then don't watch them. Stop it. But if you do enjoy my videos, then thank you. So I'll see y'all later.